Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome back to more Let's Play Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Vivian is so very late. Where is Scatterbrain been all this time? Gah. Cutscene that should have probably been shown at the end of the last segment, and it might have even been shown at the end of the last segment, I'm not entirely sure. Are you sure about this? Speak up, X-Naut. Yes, sir, quite sure. I pored over all the research of the Thousand Year Door, and it appears the sealing power has definitely been weakened, as Beldam said. Finally, the treasure of legend, the ancient power of darkness, will soon be ours. Listen, and listen well. Keep giving the Crystal Star search top priority. Of course, that also includes the elimination of Mario, that meddling scum. Got it, sir. Soon, I will have the power that has slept for a millennium. So very soon. And when that glorious day dawns, I'll throw the world into the depths of terror. No one can stop me now. All will kneel before the X-Naut Regium. And then I, Grotus, will build a new world. A perfect, ideal world. Yes, a world made by me, about me, and for me. Yak, 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 yak. Tech, did you just call me? What should I do today? Will it be dancing perhaps? Disguising? Or will I sing a song or something? I am conflicted. Huh? What's wrong, Tech? You don't seem yourself. Which is more important, carrying out an order or protecting a critical person? I exist for the purpose of a certain person. I wish to exist for the purpose of another. I do not know what to do, really. What do you mean? No, never mind. Please forgive my musings. I do not know why. But it makes me feel unpleasant if I make you worry. Well, in any case, let's have a quiz. A quiz? That's right, Princess Peach. Please answer the questions that I'm about to ask you. If you can answer 5 questions, you may use the communicator as usual. What's with you all of a sudden, huh? Now the first question. What will happen if you collect 7 crystal stars? The Thousand Year Door would open. Correct. Now the second question. What is the goal of Grotus, the leader of the X-Nauts? To become a superhero. No, he already said it was to conquer the world. Correct. Now the third question. What is the legendary treasure that waits beneath the Thousand Year Door? Tech, is this... Princess, please answer. What is the legendary treasure that waits below the Thousand Year Door? Now, none of these options could make sense, other than this one. Correct. Now the fourth question. What does Sir Grotus wish to do with the ancient demon's soul? Correct. Now the fifth question. What is required to seal up the demon? Again. Correct. You have correctly answered all 5 questions. Now you may use the communicator. Tech, was it okay for you to tell me such things? Please input the message you wish to send. Things don't seem good. Okay, I'm done. Could you send it? Bleep, bleep. The message has been sent. That is all for now. Please go back to the room. Thank you. Still a weird computer, Tech. And now we're about to have a really funny cutscene coming up. Because it's even numbered chapter, and it's a Bowser cutscene, so you know what that means. It's time to play Super Bowser Brothers in sheer hilarity form. My lord, I've received reports of a great secret in the floating town of Glitzville. Let's ride the cheap blimp there. Now, come on. You there, 2 tickets, and one great and evil king, and one sweet young thing. Gravy, Bowser, the evil king, and the deluded old hag. Oh, life too shit. Oh, God. What did he just say? Hey, come back here, you little bolted cheapskate. Hey, I'm talking to myself. Where did Lord Bowser go? Gah! Forget that wimpy blimpy. I'll be riding this baby. I stuck in Glitzville once before, so I know I'm out of the way. No problemo. You got easy on your old limbs. Take the slow ride, blimp, grandma. Oh my god. Wait, Lord Bowser, please! Now my special dirigible deluxe brown bag candy lunch will go to waste. Oh my god. Huh, that doesn't sound good. And I, of course, skipped over that line. God, I love these cutscenes. And of course, it's the area where the ship was going over at the very beginning of the game. But yep, we have a water level, Earl 2-1 with Bowser. Let's hear some more hilarious dialogue. Here we have bloopers. Let's hear some dialogue, see if we get anything. And I don't even think that these are actually too much different. And how's it on World 2-2 now? Seriously. Doesn't make much sense there, but... World 2-3, water years. And this will be the last one. I'm on fire, yeah. There's some new ones related to water, but I'm not really about to... I don't really have much of the patience to show off all of them, so... I'll just go on and do this here regularly. If you use Bowser, you can blow up, like... You can break, like, all the fire here, like... I believe there's also X-Nauts underwater here, too, somewhere, so... That won't be a problem in a second because... Oh, I could get this power up again in a second if I wanted to. Hold on, I'm actually gonna do that. And once you get to this point here, you're pretty much at the end. As you can see, we can't do anything about that warp pipe there. And if we hit that spring, we're already out. Now, believe it or not, I believe it is possible to screw yourself at the end of this here, because you can, like, break some of the higher-end things without being, like, able to get across. And of course, we send the flagpole flying again. And I'm opening up my brisk right now. Let's see what's... I love this next cutscene. That was terrible. I gotta get in shape. Who's what? It's Bowser the Koopa King! You lead us, someone help! Oh my god. There you are, Lord Bowser. What are you doing here? I've been looking all over. If I may ask, where have you been, your sogginess? Swimming. Really neat. As for me, Glitzville was fantastic. The fights were so cool. I was overcome. Why, even at my age, I was shaking what my mama gave me. And then the hot dogs. Oh, gracious. Yummerly. You have fun, too? Lord Bowser, is that a no? It was terrible. You hear me? I sold the dang blooper. I wanted to have fun. Forget it. It's over. Go get me some solid info on Princess Peach and the Crystal Stars now. God, I love that cutscene too. I love all the Bowser cutscenes. I mean, who doesn't? They are easily the funniest thing in the game, hands down. I swear to God, this starts me off at Creepy Steeple. Okay, good. It starts me off in Twilight Town. That's much better. I can't believe it was all fake Mario that time, so we were fooled. I'm so sorry, Mario. After you've done your town, did you hurt your feelings? Not really. You're a bigger man than I thought, Mario. Such fortitude. You're a true hero. You've brought a shining ray of light to our dim town. Town thanks you. Mario, we need to get back to Rougeport, right? Let's go. Please come visit anytime you like. I'm actually going to be unequipping the W emblem because I had it on for 2 chapters now, and I bet people are getting a little tired of seeing Wario. Something I actually got a really funny comment in the comment section last time was that apparently, Dupless was a horrendous doppelganger because... Actually, wait, hold on. Oh my goodness, Mario, would that be an email from Princess Peach? My dear Mario, I finally learned what the legendary treasure is. It's the spirit of a demon. The exiles plan to revive this 1,000-year-old monster and use its power to take over the world. They're collecting the crystal stars so they can open the 1,000-year door. They'll find this demon's spirit. The only thing that can keep it locked away is the crystal stars themselves. You must not let them get the crystal star. Please, Mario, you must put a stop to their horrible plans. Princess Peach, an ancient demon spirit. Doesn't sound any bit good for our heroes at all. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, there was actually a funny comment last time saying that Dupless was a horrendous doppelganger, because what ended up happening was, when Dupless stole my soul, he was wearing Mario's clothes during that thing. But I had the W emblem on before that happened, so Dupless did the worst impersonation of Mario ever, pretty much. I just found that so hilarious when I realized it. What does this guy have? Oh yeah, now I remember what I want to do. Power Rush, believe it or not, is only gotten through shops and through the Pianta Parlor in this game. The Pianta Parlor I haven't shown off yet. And let's see what this guy has to say. Yeah, I'm Torque, and don't think for a second that this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I let him the rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. What happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it. Not letting it go until he repays the 5,000 coin repair costs. I headed to the Circus Break Islands and got my marvelous compass piece. I believe it, bro. No, not really. I might do a video where I read off on Luigi's stories because they are really funny. Some of them, like, just all the lies that the partners tell, they can be pretty funny. And finally, Power Rush! This was a badge I've been waiting to buy for a long time. And I think I'm actually going to put Flower Saver on too, because I don't see any reason why I couldn't, and holy hell yes! I am definitely buying this. Is that my a 3rd damage dodge badge, though? Seriously? No, just a 2nd one, okay. I know in the first Paper Mario game I was able to get 2, but I was going to say if it was a 2nd one in this game, or like if it was more than that, which I'm sure it is, because you get like a pretty near unlimited supply of badges in this game. And, yeah, this is where I wanted to go. And the dude's not back yet. Okay, well, at the end of the next chapter, that guy we gave $100 earlier, he'll actually be able to give us, pay off extra money for us, because we helped him out earlier. Now, because there's actually a bit of stuff that we're going to be doing here, I think I'm actually going to first upgrade Vivian, now that I think about it. That might be the very first thing I'd want to do. Power up Vivian. Still not choosing to upgrade Flurry, and I probably won't upgrade Flurry until like the very end of the game. I'm not sure if there's any shine sprites I missed or not. Like, probably is knowing the game, but I have no idea. Oh, we can actually get another badge coming up in here too, which I might want to equip later if I level up a couple more times. Because I'm going to be able to get the Spike Shield badge, which I'm definitely going to want to equip. I don't know if I'm going to keep Flower Saver on or not. Like, I don't see if I'm going to need it or not, but yeah. Anyways, through here, I said this many times before, but there's a puzzle here. It's the exact same as the puzzle from the first Paper Mario game, where you just got to use where you had to use Bow's ability. Vivian does the exact same thing. And through here, I said the reward many other times too. Spike Shield badge. Wow, Vivian was actually hurt off that. Actually gonna de-equip Flower Saver for now, just because I think Spike Shield would be nice to have for the time being. I can equip Flower Saver if I level up another time. You suck. That's another annoying thing, is this area here. What? I didn't touch that spike! Okay, well there's a lot, like, you can head out that way there, too. That's kind of the extent of that area, pretty much. I don't know if there's much other things I can do. Now that I have the tube ability, I can actually make it over to the other side of the village in the area where Dazzle is, like, by heading under that area there, but other than that, there isn't really much to it, and that's only really an area for convenience sake. Pretty lights, awesome beam. Whoops, I didn't mean to drop my controller there. Sorry if that made a lot of noise. I already finished my iced tea, damn it. And there we go. There's our next crystal shard is on an island. The location of a crystal shard is being recorded on your magical map. Better hurry, don't you think? We should go up to the professor's office. We shouldn't let him know about the princess's email. What? That was written in Princess Peach's email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon. And the fiends want to use the power of the crystal stars to resurrect it? How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. What have you found out, Professor? This is rather long, so you'd best listen well. Are you ready? Are you there? And in front of the TV, you listen up too. Fourth wall break. Oh, never mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. Great Cataclysm that I read in my book may well refer to this demon. It says that the monster destroyed a large town that once stood in this very area. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster. And this thing used to use the power of the crystal stars to try and control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by the 4 heroes. But its only beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars, which they had stolen from the demon, and they cast the evil beast in the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit. From what I gathered, the crystal stars cannot be distinguished from good and evil. So if they're all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that those who wield the crystal stars and determine if it's used for good. I guess we ought to collect it. I guess we ought to consider not collecting the crystal stars then. It would be awful if we found them all and yet have them stolen for evil purposes. Did anyone else think that it might be better just to destroy them all for once? That was my first thought too, but further research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems that the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So, once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. Bad luck, huh? The fact that those goons want us to start ours now may be a coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail. Oh, I guess we'd better find the rest of the crystal stars then, huh? Where do we start? According to this map, it appears somewhere on Keelhaul Key. Keelhaul Key? I'm not too familiar with that place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, stuff like that. I'm sure the sea salts down in the harbor know more. You should head there first. Sounds like this game's really getting intense. Anyways, here we can find Atomic Boo. We won't find Dupless there because I believe we do end up fighting, not for spoilers, but we do fight Dupless later on in the game. So, yeah, that Dupless will be able to be tattled later on. The thing about the Tattalogs is that bosses sometimes have more HP during the second time you fight them, so, well, they definitely have. Although, I'm actually not sure. Now that I think about it, I think Dupless might still have the same amount of HP, because I won't spoil exactly what happens, but there is something that happens during that fight, and I'm pretty sure that Dupless does still have the same amount of HP. Also, I guess I never mentioned Vivian's next other ability that she learned there was Fiery Jinx. It costs a bit of... Come on. This attack is actually really good. It costs a bit of FP, but it hits all foes, and it also, after it hits all foes, it does fixed damage and burns all foes too, so it's really good. Okay, wait. Keelhaul Key, I mean, yeah. Okay, well, what? Keelhaul Keelhaul Key, that's cursed element. Okay, well, gotta talk to some people about the Hall Key. Wait. Yeah, they're saying that we should go talk to... Who, me? You ask about? I'm called Flavio. What do you say, a trader? The richest man in Rougeport. Honorary wealth gives you freedom, yes. Spirit. Hey, why is that man... I don't know if this guy's the richest guy in the area. Do you know what I lack? Money, probably. Yes, there's nothing like a grapefruit covered in... no, foolish Flavio. No, honey, you silly man. What do you mean, money? But money is what I need. Good shape, because I'm filthy rich. Hold the horses. A great idea is struck. I'm thinking about it. I once heard the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, that's the answer. Oh, such happenings for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. Why, the shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion, even money. Do you not know the tale, the Pirate King's treasure? Hidden on Keelhaul Key. Well, tales say that this Pirate King Cortez hidden a hoard of pirate booty there. For years, the treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search for loot. But not a single one has ever returned. All the horror makes me back tingle. Hear people whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seeks his treasure. It's because those very rumors that people have no longer go to Keelhaul Key. Not stuff, Flavio. The treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What's that you're saying? You're also looking at treasure here in Rougeport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in the dull armpit of town. You cannot go believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street spews out. No. Well, madness comes bursting from your mouth. Do you have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, show me. You're having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key. You swelling. You mean steal my treasure from under me, you awful, awful man. Oh, now I'm confused. You're looking for some things known as crystal stars. Now I'm thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be awesome. Don't such thoughts. Flavio, what his romance throws in motion. Can't ignore what business for me suggests. This must be the fate of work. Flavio shall go to you with key. Yeah, lots of dialogue. Oh my god, this is a very easy way to wear your voice out, is to try and talk about all this stuff. And I might as well check to see what this weird guy has now, again. I won't buy Mega Rush. I don't have much coins anyways. Although I should actually go and sell some badges that I have, actually, now that I think about it. Because I think I have a lot of badges that I'm never going to use, like Tornado Jump, that could probably sell for a bit of money. Let me see. First Attack, Charge, Last Stand Partner, Unsimplifier, and Shriek Stomp. I don't need any of those badges anymore. I'm certainly going to be keeping my Spike Shield badge. Damage Dodge, yes. Power Rush, or Power Plus. I might hold on to that, actually. I'll be selling Tornado Jumps, which I'm never going to need. I'm going to be selling Lucky Start, because I'm never going to use that either. Ice Smash might be kind of helpful, but I'm going to be selling Hammer Throw. No, these badges aren't going to be of any use. I have Jumpman now, so I'm going to sell every Hammer badge I have. You can just rebuy them here if you need to, so I don't really feel too bad about selling my Hammer-related badges. Selling Piercing Blow. I will keep that. I definitely won't need this, and it sells for a ton of money. I won't be using Charge Partner. I'll go with exactly 550 coins, because that's just how I roll. I'm surprised that worked out as well as it did. Let me see this here. Nothing I need anyways. I don't need to go with 490 coins. I won't be using... Mega Rush actually might come in handy. I shouldn't say that. I might want Mega Rush, actually. This isn't a terrible badge to have. It can be used in some situations, so... why not use Mega Rush? Anyways, let's head off to Keelhaul Key now. Ah, yes, so is you. Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. Feast your eyes on this overage fantastic ship. It's a fine vessel, no? It's the SS Flight on a Queen of Camlet. This ship's a personal fleet. Yeah, I'm not gonna read this guy's dialogue anymore. Yeah. Oh yeah, I completely forgot it. The SS Flight on switch. Sorry. Here it is. Well, we have no navigator. He ran off the dock. Navigator, of course, is the highest rank helmsman. They steer ships, you know. And where's the real problem? The waters around Keelhaul Key are deathly dangerous. We need to absorb my skills. Oh, Flavio. I heard you talking there. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papatch. You can't solve a problem this way already. Was there ever a fame? No, a legendary sailor living in Rougeport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery. A salty sea dog by all accounts. Said you have the hells in touch, sir, and make any ship proud as well. I think it's right as I've seen him on the seas lately. Let's boom. Problem solved. Let's get this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. Okay, well, let's go find Bobbery. I'm sorry that this prologue is actually, or post-chapter stuff is actually kind of long, but there's a lot of stuff we had to do. Like I said, this is one of the longest post-chapters in the game, and we still have quite a bit of stuff coming up. And I will actually give a bit of a warning. If you're a pretty light tearjerker, there's actually some pretty depressing stuff coming up momentarily. So I'm just gonna give an initial warning, and I'll flash on screen when the warning comes up, because it's some pretty sad stuff that's about to come up. Anyways, if you head out here, this house here, it's locked from the inside. We can head into this house too, but that's actually for another time. And I did not mean to do that. This house here is locked for some reason. I don't actually remember what happened. How we got in there, but I think I might have a rough idea. Anyways, if you head up here, which we could have actually headed here a while ago, you can head up here onto this roof, and there's a bit of things here. You can get a star piece there. You can head up here and find a shine sprite. And over here, we actually have a really interesting guy. This guy here, he actually will tell you the story of the backstory of the four heroes whom originally defeated the demon of the 1,000-Year Door. So that's actually a really unique story to hear if you want. I might actually be showing that off along with Luigi's backstory as well. And heading on through a fireplace, because we're Santa Claus. What do you blokes want? And seek Emerald Bobbery? Never heard of the chick. Take your search elsewhere. I'll away with you. Okay, fine. Okay, I was actually wrong about what you had to do originally. You actually have to head down to this part of the town first. And you found someone who matches Bobbery's description but claims it's not him? Strange. I would ask who this knowledgeable about the neighborhood about this is. Okay, now we actually have to go talk to the person I was thinking of. I wasn't sure if you actually had to come down here or not. I was hoping that you didn't. But thankfully Yoshi lets you move a lot faster. I don't know why I haven't been using this, actually. This makes the game a lot faster. Emerald Bobbery, I have the faintest idea what you're talking about now, if you please. Drop the axe, Super Stash. We already found out you're Admiral Bobbery. What poppycock? Tell me what you want with me, you were this chap. Say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job, So sorry, but you have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea, nevermore. But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. You're the only one who can get us to Keyhole. Awfully sorry, dear boy. But when I say no, what I mean is no. And everyone thought that I was going to do a Chugga Conroy epic no there. What's this next move, Chief? This salty dude is going nowhere fast. Hey! I can't figure out this guy. What's his beef with the ocean anyway? I don't know what we gotta do. Find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. Okay, now what you gotta do is finally head in here. Now, this was that bit of depressing part that I was gonna mention here. And if you don't really like depressing details in games, you might want to skip this part. You say Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Well, is that it now? Now I see. You want to man an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors do meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. Fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell you if you really want to know. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, and in sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods of time. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eyes never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived, and they found happiness where they could, and all was good, for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time they returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They had tormented him, always haunting his sleep. He had never gone out to sea since. Gee, what a downer. I guess that's pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want to return for sea? We kinda don't have much of a choice. Very well. I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. And he gives us an old letter. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to the plague, and if my love blames himself for my death, then give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. When I saw Bobbery in misery, I tried to forget the pain of his wounded life. I couldn't bring myself to the presence of this letter to him. I regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Listen, Podley, thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzalez.
Oh, yeah.
What? Oh, by Blabberton's beard, not you again! No matter how many times you enter me, my stance is firm. Now away with you! Pardon, a letter you say, for me? What? Scarlet! This is Scarlet's handwriting! Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I'm no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out at sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, it gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember the time, like love is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. Time like love is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were one with me. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yes, love, I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe? Bound for Keelhaul Key. If you think an old sea bum like me is what you need, let's shove off. Admiral Bobbery, yes. Okay, now first, really quickly, in here, you can get a free shine sprite. Which basically means you can always enter Bobbery's house and get that, but yeah. The ship's in the harbor. I must inspect before we leave. I shall meet you there. Alright, let's go. I have mail. Hi Mario, how are you? I'm good. No, very good. No, great. Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but not the Elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back and play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away, like a place nobody's ever been? Wow, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. If you ever come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise, from Petuni. And Petunia's actually holding up something interesting there. You can get an item there that's called like a mysterious egg or something like that. And that egg actually can contain basically be used for cooking a lot of things. Now, I'm actually about to do something really quickly. Let's head to the Trouble Center and find out something, because we got a cookbook in the last part, and I kind of want to knock this out of the way here. Hey, is this your first time to the Trouble Center? If you plan to use our service, I can explain it for you first. Need an explanation? Sure, why not? But listen, very good. This Trouble Center is where people come with troubles. That's why it's named that. If you want to see what kind of troubles people are having, check the bulletin board. If you're a nice guy, you'll choose someone and try to help them out. If not, help someone out, then they'll give a reward, probably. Not a bad deal, eh? But remember, if you decide not to solve all the trouble, you have to pay to cancel. You got that? Well, good. Then go help someone out. Now, these here, there's quite a few of these that are actually important, and there's quite a few that you might want to consider doing. Now, the one that I want to do here is STs. Why don't you go find a legendary cookbook for me? It's in a pretty scary place. There's no way an old gal like me can go get it alone. Anyways, if you remember, we actually got a cookbook in the last part. So let's head and go do that. I will be covering most, if not all these, in another video at some point. But for this project, I'm only going to be showing the 5 other really important ones. And I just went into the wrong house, and here you can buy Super Luigi. Oh my god. Seriously? Actually, I think I might buy that, because I kind of want to buy Super Luigi just because it's Luigi. I believe that's all of Luigi's stories. Maybe not, but I think you can buy the Super Luigis for like 64 coins a piece, and then like whenever you do that, then you can just do some other thing with them. But anyways, if you talk to ZT now, ages ago there was a great legendary chef named Master Delish. Rumor has it that he instantly became a better chef by reading his book. Fortunately, it's an old book and it's hard to find. Stores don't carry it. But I've recently heard that someone who used to live in Creepy Steeple had a copy. There are many secret rooms in Creepy Steeple, so it's moldering there somewhere. I just have to get my hands on the book and read it. Help me out, Stumbum. So then, well, my name is ST. I may not look like a chef, but I'm actually quite good. If you bring me ingredients, my cooking skills burst with me. I will have something for you right now. You're good skill to cook with. None. Did you find that cookbook? Ah! That's it. That's the book by That's here, Delish. Give it here real quick. Ha! I see. Aha! Doodly doodly. And for doing this, you actually get a really nice item, if I'm not mistaken. I've got it now. Just glaze it a mushroom with a honey syrup for yummy honey shroom. Brilliant. Now I can use it. Well, we just get a honey shroom, which isn't bad, but yeah. Now we can basically cook 2 ingredients at once. Now I'm actually going to be heading here really quickly and cooking a few quick ingredients really quickly. Alright, I guess I could show what I quickly cooked there. I actually went and got a couple random items. Like, I went down and got a couple slow shrooms off the screen. And, I cooked some stuff. I got a honey shroom, which you can just, cook by mixing a mushroom and a honey syrup. You can get a shroom roast, which can actually is actually not a bad item, really. And I got a fresh juice by cooking a, gradual syrup, which is an item I bought down at the area down below, which is actually not a bad thing there. And if you can check your recipes, you can see what you can make here. Maybe by cooking a life shroom or a slow shroom, which isn't that bad. Maybe mixing a mushroom with a honey syrup, fresh juice. Maybe by steeping a honey syrup. And mistake, and this is basically an item that if you mix incompatible ingredients, you'll get it. And it basically sucks. So I wouldn't advise making a mistake in any chance at all. Anyways, when we're finally ready, after nearly an hour of prologue recording, although probably like 10 minutes cut out, let's shove off. Very well, to the sea. Raise the anchor and set sails for thrills and emotions, and romance and money. Our destination is right in Key. Wait up! Okay, now we're off. This is X01 here. Come back, dude. I repeat, X01 over here. Roger. Reading you 5-5. Infiltration success. X0 Black aboard the vessel. Repeat, X0 Black is aboard the vessel.